Okay, I'm Stomp from Stomp Strong Story, Stompin' You Customs. Nice to meet you guys, see you guys again, and I am getting a 13-month beard trim. I'm actually pretty nervous about it. This is my buddy's wife, Stephany Dishon, and she's been doing hair for how many years?
20 years.
20 years, and she does Travis's beard. Travis, come over here. Let me show him this beard. Travis, how long is this beard now?
About 2 years.
About 2 years. So we got 13 months here and 2 years there, and she's gonna pull the sides in and do what she does and tighten me up a little bit before I get to Texas and start interviewing.
Now we're gonna clean the mustache up. Might get these curb feelers all trimmed up, you know, and we're gonna clean up that beard and make it look really nice.
Sweet. So how'd you get into this? How'd you start doing the hair?
Oh my gosh! So I started cutting my mom's hair on the back porch with kitchen shears, and it just grew from that. So I'd always trim her hair up, and then started like messing with my own hair and my friends, and just made a career.
It's so crazy because my Aunt Donna was a nurse, right? And from the time I was a baby to the time where my uncle and her got divorced, she cut my hair on the porch.
That's awesome.
And she did all the neighborhood kids, and it was like haircutting day. It was like on Saturday or something.
Yes.
And then like everybody showed up, and it was insane.
I love that.
She, you know, at the end of the day, she was taking care of like half the kids in the neighborhood, and what I liked about it was like my time with Aunt Donna. Right. It was like my time. Right?
Oh, it's therapy.
Yeah, it's so.
Not just a hairstylist, you're a therapist too.
And I don't know about you, but as a person who's overweight, right? When I do my hair or my beard or anything like that, that's the stuff I have control of, right? Mm-hmm. So when I don't think maybe I don't have control of my body, which I'm learning I do, right? But when I don't think maybe I don't have so much control of that, but I'm gonna look super good with my hair, right?
Exactly.
Or I'm gonna have my beard right on. Why do we do that? We're fucking fooling ourselves.
Because I'm like a peacock, you know? You wanna always, you know, it's like showing your feathers.
But I'm talking about the transition of going, okay, so I'm a big dude, but I'm gonna make sure my hair is always on point, so I got that on tight. You know what I mean?
Of course.
I always think that way. It's a weird thought.
You gotta have something for you.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You know, it's nice to have what's on the inside. That's most important. But it sure is nice to look good, so then you feel good.
It used to be back in the day, I would shave my hair off just for fun, and then I would grow it back, and I'd have hair, and then I wouldn't have hair, and then I'd have hair, and then it was all fun and games, right? And then a couple years ago, I tried to grow it back. No, it grew in so thin, you could see the whole entire ring.
Aww.
And I was like, oh my God.
You're
You
like,
can still see it right now. If I bend forward here, you can see where it's shthick on the sides. And I shaved today, but
you definitely got the little peaks
the male pattern baldness for sure. As soon as that came out, I'm taking it straight to the wood.
I've got the horseshoes going.
As soon as you get it in the back, but it's easy to grow it out like that. You gotta stay short.
I try to get Travis to have hair. He has more patience for the hair on his face than the hair on his head. So we just keep it real short.
Yeah, you know, it's the beard growth. I got to 10 months once. I've done 8, maybe 4 times. You know, like you just drop off, right?
This looks really good.
You end up fucking it up. You end up touching it. This one, I touched it not at all. I did the soul patch.
Right.
And the mustache. I can't stand the hair coming in my mouth, man.
It's a tough.
I have to keep the mustache short because I don't want to eat it. Like
exactly.
Every time you try to eat, it's always in with the food, and that drives me nuts.
But it's not easy manscaping your face, you know.
And when you do it, like when you try it, and then like you go to somebody, right? So I go to this professional barber. Here's my last beard cut. I'm 10 months in to the beard. I'm going to get married. I want to get it trimmed up. I want him to bring in the sides. Same thing I'm doing now, but at 10 months. And he just hacks it. He takes all the sides down, leaves me with like a goatee, essentially. Did the whole sides thing, right? Germany came me in, basically just left me a long goatee with nothing here.
Oh, that's horrible.
I mean, hacked it.
Because you got to keep a little something.
So now I'm going to get marriage pictures with 7 inches of beard, hack sides, I just took down the sides and went with the big goatee.
I remember the picture. I was like,
Beard's
oh
gone.
my
The
God,
goatee's
what
there, but
happened?
the beard's gone. Fuck happened to the beard?
Shed a tear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And now I pull it forward in a little tail, right? So that's super comfortable, you know?
No, it really is.
Yeah.
When
I just
what
can't do
was
it.
it? I grew mine out
Right.
about 2 years, and I decided to cut it off. And we did, man. I took it down to just a mustache and a goatee, and it was done with like a number 2. Like it was low.
You miss it.
I didn't shave since.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, what in the world did I do?
Yeah.
And
That was
I
spontaneous.
have not shaved since.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm almost like at the car look. Like I think like another year I'm gonna be where that car guy is, like a big ass fucking pointed beard, you know?
Right.
So somewhere about when it's here, I'm gonna have to start adjusting because well, you know, Beth has to be considered.
Does she like your beard?
Yeah, she likes it more and more,
Yeah.
more and more.
I like Travis's beard.
It takes her a while. It took her a while to wonder why I wasn't ever trimming it up or nothing. I was like, listen, I don't want to trim it. I want to see how it looks.
Right.
Full.
Right.
And it lays down really nice for me. So I don't have that bushy look.
See, when I
You know?
at
But I-
You have
work,
a nice beard.
since I work in the food service, I have to, when I go into prep areas, I have to tie it up.
Yeah.
And then I have to tie it up again to be able to get a guard over it so
Right.
that I can go into the departments and everything.
Yeah.
Like I have to tie it up twice in order to do that.
Right. No, it's just, but you know, I like having it. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know, once you get past it, the old man look, and you know, you're putting on a few premature years, maybe looking white. So you don't have no gray. You're still young.
Oh no, it's coming
He's
in.
got some.
No, it's in there.
He's got some crazy white pieces, but nothing crazy.
I embrace it.
No,
I got a few black ones in there, but
And I will too. I am all about it. I
Hey,
have no
I'd rather
problems
go
with
gray
that.
than it go away. So.
Right. Well, and bald's great. I
Yeah,
mean,
bald's
that's the
great.
easiest haircut ever.
You're right.
I mean,
Do you
shit.
shave every day?
About every 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'll make a Mach 5 razor last 6 months.
Nice.
I just have a real tough head, tough skin.
You're coming along nicely. This is shaping up great.
It's awesome.
Well, and that's important. It's, you know, you think you can maintain it yourself, but it's important to have someone that
But
definitely
you can't
can
trim
help
it
you.
yourself. There's no fucking way.
It's just
Not with
really
clippers,
hard.
not-
Oh, it's so scary.
It's hard.
No way.
There's some,
I've
there's
done it
some
so
people
many
that
times and
can.
fucked it up. There's no way. It's not a bushy enough beard to have any. There's no recourse. Once it's gone, it's gone. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah, it's like cutting bad bangs. I
when
understand.
she first moved down here, I called her and I said, okay. I said, I didn't trust anybody else cutting my hair. I said, so I'm going to shave my head. How do I do this? What do I need to get?
Are you guys married at the time?
No.
You guys
No.
are just friends.
No.
How'd you guys meet each other?
So I was going to beauty school, and we both were bussers at Outback Steakhouse.
Okay.
And we had a mutual friend. And for probably like the first 2 weeks that we worked together, Travis didn't even talk to me. He just would stand on the other side and stare.
So shy.
Right.
So
So
shy.
I finally asked his friend, I'm like, so what's up with your buddy? He's kind of shy. He says, well, he thinks you're cute.
There you go.
I'm like, okay. And I haven't always been pretty outgoing. So I just walked over and was like, hey, if you ever need a ride sometime, you know.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And then
Now,
that was
how old
it.
were you guys?
19.
I was 17.
19.
17, 19.
Yeah.
So she was older,
Yes.
a little more experienced.
And we've just,
See, you get it.
Yeah, you don't know what to do at 17. Who knows what to fucking say at 17? At 17, I was still wondering why chicks weren't, why they were dating who they were dating. I didn't even understand that it was normal. I was like, oh, why would they date me? What's wrong with? It's okay they can date other people. You know what I mean? That's no big.
Right.
That's no big. That's normal.
right.
You know what I mean? But when you're young, you're like, oh.
Devastated.
Yeah, it doesn't. She don't even know what your fucking name is. You know what I mean? What do you mean?
He was so shy.
I used to listen to that song from R.E.S. Speedwagon. There's this girl named Heather, man. I was in love with her. I don't want to say
I
her
love-
name because she was
I
from
love that
church. She
name,
was
Heather.
super sweet, right? So this girl named Heather from church. She was so cool. She had like the pixie haircut, all that shit. She listened to like the Dead Kennedys and stuff. And
Nice.
She was hot too, man, blonde. So, you know, like totally friends with her. And then the REO Speedwagon song comes out. I can't fight this feeling. I'm like, that's my jam.
Yeah, right.
But now I realize
Chicks love that
how
song.
yeah. But in hindsight, right? You listen to that song and you're like, oh, it's pathetic. It's crazy.
True.
This is not happening right now in my life. I'm gonna fucking fight this. Fuck off. Feeling didn't work. There was no.
What is happening? Right?
One person was thinking that there was no interest on the other side there at all. This is all my sick adolescent mind. She was sweet though. Thank God I wasn't like a weird dude, right?
Did you guys date?
No, never. I had never had the balls to say anything. That's what I mean. That's where you were. That's what I mean. At 14, no way. Had no game.
No, when she moved down here, I said, okay, you know, I'm gonna shave my head because I don't trust anybody else with my hair. And so I went and bought a set of.
So hold on, you meet where, and then you moved? You moved
we
down?
met it out back.
And then you moved down. You started dating, then you moved down at some point.
Yeah, and then
Well,
we dated, then we didn't date for a few years, and you know.
this is all up in Indiana. This isn't down
Indiana.
here. We're both from the same town. We grew up in the same town.
And then we reconnected.
Okay.
And have a child.
Uh-huh.
And then I moved to Florida.
Handsome boy, I just met him.
Yes, Nathia. And then I moved down first, just to like get everything going, you know, and he had loose ends to tie up back home. And then he came and joined me, and we've been down here ever since.
That's awesome. How you like Florida?
Oh,
We like Florida. We're definitely ready for a change, though.
Yeah.
We've been here. We raised our son. You know, he's 18. He's gonna be out on his own before too long. You know, we're ready for a different location, maybe.
What are you thinking?
My brother
Mountains.
my brother lives out in Oregon, so maybe out that way.
I have dreams of owning property on the Santa Fe River.
Yeah, we're kind of like
That's
we're
where
kind of feeling
That's
that.
where Ginny Springs is.
Yeah, we're kind of feeling
So if you're on that river, they can't keep you from going into the springs from the river. You see what I mean?
that. Yeah.
So if you have a place on the river, you have access to all those springs for life. Think about that.
It's just
That's heaven.
Yeah.
You're right.
Have you seen pictures of Oregon? That's heaven. It does look like heaven.
Yeah. I'm excited about going to Texas, right? Just seeing something different.
Oh, I
I
think
was
Texas will
born
be
here in
great.
St. Pete.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've never lived in an area code outside of maybe 10 miles from where I was born. Maybe 5. St. Pete's
That's
pretty small.
cool.
7 maybe.
Right.
St. Pete's cool, though.
I'm at Tyrone Mall now area, and I was born at St. Anthony's Hospital in
I think St. Pete
73.
has a good vibe.
Stomp's an old man.
Oh, man.
Nah, just a wise man.
Watch
Or
out,
wise ass.
Texas.
Only from mistakes, though.
Watch out, Texas. Here he comes.
Not wise from like looking at other people's mistakes and going, oh, that dude's an idiot. No.
No.
That I'm the idiot.
Yeah.
I'm the dude going, that dude's the idiot.
I was the idiot.
I'm the other guy. Absolutely.
Hey, that's how we learn.
Dude. Being hurt. My mom was like, you always do things 10 years late, but you do get everything done.
It gets done, as long as you do it.
It does get done.
Who says there's really a timeline?
It's just what's normal, And
Nothing.
and what's the goal in life?
Nothing and everything.
Okay, so I'm partying.
What's the goal in life?
I'm partying every night.
Happiness.
Sort of refusing to go to school seriously and working 3 jobs. To me, I was busy.
Yeah.
I
I think there's a balance of being happy and making money so you can do things that make you happy.
I think if you go to work and the money you make, you can do and be happy, you're doing pretty damn good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Roof over your head, bills paid, all that
those
jazz.
old man eyebrows are serious.
Yeah, curb feelers, that's what I call them. Remember cars?
Yeah, my grandpa used to have those curb feelers,
They're
man.
badass.
They were
They need to bring that back.
old big ass Buicks.
They're so great. I wish I had a
I
whole
saw
big
that
Buick.
picture. I saw that picture of you put up the other day. You were a B girl. You like the Beastie, dude. She looks just like Adam Yount in that picture. That's one from the 80s.
I love Beastie
whatever.
Boys.
Yeah, you told me their book was out. I got
yeah.
that book immediately.
It's so good.
Thank you for the turn on, by the way.
No problem.
The book
It's one of those I haven't, you pick up, read a little bit, put it
it's
down.
sort of hard to read.
Pick it up. It's intense. I like the story so far.
It's hard to read because he's dead.
Well, yeah.
That's the hard
sad.
part. It's hard to read because you know at the end of the story.
Yeah, but talk about living.
Oh yeah.
Think of what he got to do.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everything.
Those guys inspired a lot of people.
Oh my God.
And they did it their way, so it's like they got better and better and better.
If they didn't inspire you, then. Yeah,
Well, it's sad
you're
that you
not
weren't.
human.
If they didn't, you weren't there at the right time.
Exactly.
It's almost like Rush.
Ooh,
Like
wow.
before I discovered Rush, there was like a before and after. It was like, okay, here's my music now. I was all rap, right? Like 100, maybe 90% rap. And then my buddy Ben Lofton shows me a Rush album. And then I started discovering they had 18 albums at the time. And I was in high school, junior year. I bought 18 albums in like 3 weeks. I got them at pawn shops. I found them everywhere I could find them. I got every Rush album and just was rushed out like crazy. Then eventually I go to a pawn shop to get some more Rush, and I see a picture of a dude getting punched in the face on the top of a music cover, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" And I put it in the stereo, and it was Pantera, Vulgar Display of Power,
which is fantastic.
And I was like, "Oh my god, this!
I can't believe this is happening.
This is what music is." And I discovered metal, and that was the first time I'd ever discovered metal.
I like all music. Do you listen to just metal, or are you?
Right now, I'm sort of stuck on like the top 5 bands. Right, I just listen to the same shit: Tool, Lamb of God, Rush, some Beastie Boys, but pretty much just listen to the same thing. I should expand.
I am all over the place.
I'm kind of the same place. I'm the same way. I get stuck on some things, and that's it.
I can listen to anything from the 70s.
Yeah,
anything Pink Floyd, any of that type of music I can listen to.
I like everything. Rock, country, a little bit of pop.
It already feels lighter.
Yeah, it looks good. Okay, we gotta do your mustache, so you gotta be quiet for
Yes,
a
ma'am.
few minutes.
No talking. You tell me when.
He was gonna try to do it. How about, yeah, perfect.
Hold on, before you start, you'll appreciate this, Travis. Last time I did this was with a Leatherman Wave, the tiny pair of scissors. It worked pretty good. Sharp ass scissors.
How tiny are they?
Pretty damn small, like this big.
On a Leatherman.
What?
On a Leatherman.
Like if this had scissors.
Oh, funny.
It was all the way down. I was on vacation.
You keep trying to spread it
I was
apart.
so sick of it. I was like, taking it right off the wood.
Because you keep trying to spread it apart. And
Well, it wasn't even
That's
that.
awesome,
It wasn't
though.
even that big. It was just I was so fed up. I was like, I'm gonna go cut this shit right off my face. I gotta do something. And I'm like, I think I got a pair of scissors on my Leatherman, and then I have the Wave, so it's the tiny pair.
One hair at a time.
No, it really did. It took the whole side. When I did it, I was like, holy shit, it worked.
Oh, I bet
That's
they're
awesome.
sharp.
Oh, real sharp.
Especially if you've never used them before.
Yeah, and they never get you. Yep, exactly.
That's awesome.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. I'm not moving. No talking.
Here you go. Put your jacket so that perfect. I do find this to be the hardest part of most men getting their hair cut. I'll talk since you can. Ha ha ha. Men just can't keep their mouth shut to get their mustaches trimmed. So I'm thankful to have people when they do sit still. And it's hard. I know it's a struggle. Travis can agree it's a struggle. It tickles, right?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is the razor tickles.
Necessary evil. I love my tiny scissors. They're nice for little nooks and crannies. Okay, you can breathe.
Yeah. I gotta stuff that dog in that car.
So, We agreed to just leave that. Do you like this too? I would leave that too.
Yeah, I
Does
turned
it
it up a
bother
little
you at
bit.
all?
It doesn't bother me. It does when it gets long.
Yeah, but it looks
But,
good, so
yeah.
I'll just leave it.
Okay.
Tell me if you want those sides any tighter, because I can take them a little tighter.
I think that looks pretty good. I mean, it's definitely blended very well.
Yeah, just like really nice and snug. But you still have to keep some fullness here. I know those little spots kind of bother you, so I trimmed them down from the back. So you still can have some fullness here, and just really nice and straight down.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
I think you should put it in a pony like you normally do.
Okay.
And then let me take a look at that too.
Okay.
Because that might help with.
Do you have a little rubber band?
Hang on.
Travis does. If I got hair in you, that can be a little. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Dude, you have huge ones.
Oh, you like the little teenies. Like
Yeah.
rubber bands.
Yeah, I use. Yeah, I don't know what to get. I just got the. They had a choice of clear and black. I don't have this much hair.
Yeah, you do. Perfect. That has to be perfect. There. Okay, now take a gander. Because you're still going to have a little bit of a mutton chop.
Right.
Look at me. I think you could go a little shorter, like right here.
Yeah, I don't mind you taking more.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, it's your beard. I want to make sure you're happy.
I was thinking about coming down this line
Yep, I'm going to do that with
and,
the
and
razor.
coming across, and then even if you brought it to the bottom of the ear, right, where you just line that up.
Right.
Because that's if you look at this. Come here. If you look at the stand up. If you look at the line, his beard comes down to like his cheek. It really comes across.
So it's just a straight line.
It's sort of a straight line.
Yeah, that's a good spot to bring it to.
Right at the bottom of the ear, and I
Mhm.
figured that accents the earrings.
You don't,
Instead of hiding them.
Right. Because that's what happens.
Right.
Because you look, I'm not going to trim it for another fucking year, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll find somebody in Texas. I actually really like it.
I think the lowest you should go is stay with your beard line.
Okay.
And I would just do it like
Need a ear?
this.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you go down here, that's taking a lot.
Okay.
So I think,
Yeah.
we'll just get that line sharp.
Because
Sounds
even
good.
what that will do is when that line's sharp, she's still going to have to blend it just a little bit more so it'll thin it out. Like
Exactly.
you'll still get
Okay.
the.
Yeah, because really I just need to be able to get the razor down on a straight line straight through is my intention.
Right.
To make it just really easy to tighten
Well,
it
and
up.
keeping it with your beard
Really,
line.
yeah, exactly. 'Cause
You know,
I don't want to make
that
this
makes it
curve
easy.
no more. I
No.
just want to come straight up and take that out. It's really just that.
All right.
Maybe the top of the ear, like.
Let me get after it. Tilt your head a little bit for me.
Yes, I am.
Oh, come on, razor. There we go. I'm not pulling too hard, am I?
Not at all.
You're probably tough.
I would never complain anyway. Until my wife heard that, she'd start screaming at me.
You
You
pussy.
complain about everything.
We gotta clean them ears up too.
Oh
Hair
yeah.
just goes everywhere.
I got them old man like 2 inches on my
Oh
ear.
man.
You get those yet? How old are you?
Be 40 next year.
Yeah, I didn't have them in my 30s either. I think somewhere around like 32 and 48 days it started happening. I remember.
It happens. My dad had hair growing out of the top of his nose.
Yeah, dude, I got one of them one of them nose trimmers.
Oh, yeah.
Grinds it all up.
Little roto-rooter up
They
in
work.
there.
They work great.
Oh yeah.
I'll get a rogue one every now and then. It'll start tickling the mustache. I just reach up and yank it out.
Yeah, you're ruthless with your nose hairs.
Dude, it brings
makes
a
me
level of
cringe.
pain that makes you know you're alive for just a second.
Seriously.
Some
we
do,
wax.
some don't.
Hey, women, we wax.
It's kind of
all
like
day,
Russian
so.
roulette. Will this one hurt or will it
I brought
not?
my eyebrows out, so I mean,
Right?
it's all in the.
I heard.
You gotta
I heard
learn.
girls do that threading.
Oh yeah.
No.
They tie up
No
each
thing.
individual hair. That's insane, right? Or do they do a
It's
bunch
the
of hairs
same as-
at once?
It's
Well,
the
it's
same.
like
It's just faster.
They just rode it across. And,
I tweeze where you pull one hair at a time.
no.
So the
like
threading's
thread-
faster.
Yeah, threading you can get like 5 or 6 hairs at once.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay. that looks better. Now let's blend that down a little bit more. Doesn't that look better, Trav? That line?
Yes.
Because then it's just shape all that. How you doing there? Relaxed?
I'm great.
Enjoying your service?
I'm great.
Swan
I was
time.
down here the other day, last Monday, doing a float over at the Sarasota Mine Spa.
Oh.
Oh, I've been wanting to do that.
Yeah.
How was it?
I've been there about 5 times. It's always really good.
How long did you go?
2.5 hours.
Lights? No lights.
No lights.
Door open, door closed.
Closed.
What is this?
Yes, please. It's like a deprivation.
Listen though, I'm gonna be honest.
It's legit, man.
I got scared.
Yeah.
I got fucking.
You gotta talk yourself through it for a second, right?
Absolutely.
I want to do it.
Usually I don't get scared, right? But I go in for like an hour and a half. I've done 2 before. But this time I tell the lady, I go, just leave me in as long as you want. You know, as long as I figured they close at 5, I had to be home at 6. So they would tell me by 5, right? So that's in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. I jump in. I have no idea how long I'm in it, but at some point I'm like, I move my arms around a little bit. You know, maybe I'll, like, change my position a little bit, or whatever. Just move around a little bit, right? And I start feeling the sides, and then I'm like, I wonder where the filter is, and I somehow start reaching for the filter. Next thing I know, I'm fucking like turned around in a weird spot in this thing. It's black. I mean,
Yeah,
you
'cause you
can't
can't
see
find anything.
shit. So then I spend like 10 minutes trying to figure out how to open the door, and I can't find the handle. And I'm like grabbing the compressors, like the little shocks that hold the door open, and I'm trying to push it from where the compressors are, the shocks are, right? The pistons. And I'm trying to get it, but it's so heavy that you can't get it from anywhere where the handle is to get the leverage. So I'm trying to push, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm getting stuck. So then I start freaking out a little bit, right?
Because it's so dark.
And I'm in this fucking tank that I know is small, but I don't know where I'm at in it. Now I'm lost. Now I'm lost in the tank, right? Dark as shit, can't find nothing. Freaking out a little bit, finally reach and touch the light and turn it on, right? And I turn the light on and I go, so I'm back in the tank stuck. I'm sitting there going, what the fuck? I get it open. Well, for the last year, me and Beth have been talking about buying one of these tanks and putting it in the house.
Has she done them before too?
She's done it, she don't like it. But she knows I like it.
Yeah.
But these things are like 30 grand.
Yeah.
So to commit to one is like, it's a
It's
super
serious.
commitment. It's like a pool.
It's serious.
Right? So I'm in the tank after I get stuck and lost and scared out of my mind.
I know. I want to not stand in front of the camera.
I get scared out of my mind, and then I look at myself, and then I have this conversation about.
Well, I'm looking.
I have this conversation about why the fuck do I want to
Yeah,
buy one
that
of these
little
things?
side right here.
Yeah. It's kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Getting paid to scare myself. So yeah, I'm not buying a tank.
He knows so much that he just knows how to
How
help
it
me
goes.
out. Trust's like, you gotta check that little spot.
They have wigs. It really does look so much better.
Do you like this?
Oh, I do. I really.
You're a little poofy right
I
here. We're
really
gonna
do.
tighten that in. That's just a nice straight angle. I wanna
No, you did real good with those.
check. Look at me, like straight. I wanna make sure, like, okay.
No, I really. It feels better.
So what I'm gonna do, even though I'm gonna make this a little shorter because that'll go in line with all this. Then you're just big from.
Well,
here
that'll
down.
make the ponytail go better, I bet.
Yeah, it'll look nice. It won't be so poofy in the front.
That's good. Those are the hairs that drive me the craziest.
Right.
They haven't gotten bigger in 2 inches in a year. I'm like, grow, motherfucker, grow.
I think if the mustache stays tight, everything else is good. That's like, because mustache just is annoying as hell. You know?
The dudes that have the really big ones look awesome. I think they look like when the beard's long and the mustache is exaggerated over the beard,
Right.
and it's really trimmed in right. Awesome. But how do you deal with
Just
that?
patience, man.
I mean, it's one thing to have a long beard. It's another thing that everything you eat goes in your mouth. Everything. I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah.
It's crazy. If you don't have it in that handlebar,
That's
looks
like serious
it looks
commitment.
insane. It looks like a walrus ass.
It's true. Very true.
I mean, you have to have all that shit in there. I mean, 90% of my beard use is zero product. I mean, a little bit of essential oils and an oil that I put on my head to make my head shine.
That's all you need.
I put that in my beard. That's it. I don't do nothing else. I don't wash it particularly. I just learned the other day you're not supposed to wash it every day. So now I wait like 3 days to wash it particularly. And I don't use conditioner because it makes it even silkier. And my hair's already super straight.
See, Travis has to use conditioner.
Yeah, but you got a super thick beard.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I got like the beard that does what you want it to.
Right.
To a degree.
Well, because it lays smooth.
Yeah.
See, that's better.
Yeah, it looks much better.
Thanks, Travis. This area is so hard.
No,
it's a tough
it
thing
is.
because I think people think to keep it much longer, but it really needs to stay shorter, and like your length is from your chin down.
Yeah. It really is.
Which is good.
The under hair is hard too when you got it thick. It's when you have to do the uppercut.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but
See,
you have a night.
Yeah, you don't have to do
Travis
that.
doesn't do it anymore.
I quit doing that. It's just everything.
Yeah, this is full length, unmolested.
I think that looks good, Stomp.
Oh, it definitely looks good. I like it a lot.
Promise?
Oh yeah.
It's your face, so.
No, I'm definitely.
Is the mustache tight enough for you? No, I'm gonna tighten it up just a little bit more.
Yeah, that those hairs are driving me fucking ape shit.
Yeah, but everything's necessary. As long as it doesn't go into your mouth. That's
No, yeah, you're keeping it off there. That's cool.
That's the annoying part. You want to eat food, not hair, right?
Yes.
Yeah, same thing over
Well,
here.
there's certain times that you hear.
Nice.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. Fucking, I'm a monster and Beth's gone, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
How long you guys been apart right now?
This is nothing. Only like a month.
Oh, that's not
But
bad.
we've gone as long as like 8.
That's
For
tough.
army shit. It is tough,
Right.
dude. Because she's demure, right? She's not getting on the phone and sending you no fucking crazy video or nothing. That's just not happening. She's an IT person.
Right.
The most she'll do is like maybe when she's drunk, I'll get like a Skype.
Yeah, but
Like a couple minutes on Skype, you know what I mean?
But she's doing.
But otherwise, she's like, dude, everyone's fucking into everyone's shit. I can get on anyone's shit. Anyone can get on my shit. I'm not fucking.
But she's got the hustle down.
I'm not sending shit from the fucking army. There's no way it's happening. It's fucking possible. So.
Well, that sure looks nice, though.
It looks fantastic, man.
It feels felt.
It feels nice and light.
It's definitely more together, for sure.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. All right. We 1 year beard trim. There you go.
Yeah.
Take off no length. Just bring in the sides. Make it
Take
look
off the-
nice. Make it
I'm
look
sure
controlled.
I might trim you again before you leave. You never
Okay.
know. You never know.
I think I'm leaving in like 4 days.
Well, oh, that sucks.
Like a week maybe.
Hey, nice to meet you. See you later.
Sorry. It happened. But I'll tell you what. I can definitely come back.
Anytime.
When I'm on the break, when I'm coming back to visit, you guys are definitely on the list. Absolutely.
Nice.
All right, we're signing out. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye. Stop
Stephany,
strong,
Dishon.
everybody.
Where are you at? You're in Bradenton, Florida, right?
Yeah, Jules Touch Salon at Lakewood Ranch in Bradenton. Yes.
Touch Salon. There you go.
Jules Touch.
And she'll do beards.
I do it all.
She'll do it all.